Hey everybody, 815 Sports Podcast back again tonight for another live video as the Bulls take on the Charlotte Hornets. Tonight we got Io at point, Zach at shooting guard, DeMar at small forward, and Patrick Williams power forward, and obviously Vucevic at center. So coming into this, the last 10 games, the Bulls are 4-6. The Hornets are also 4-6. The Bulls are averaging 111 points, 43 rebounds, 23 assists as a team, 23 assists as a team, 8 steals, and 4.3 blocks per game while shooting almost 49% from the field. Their opponents have averaged 110 points in that stretch. So it's hard to win a lot of games when you're only scoring 111 your teammates or the teams you're playing against are averaging 110.
Don't you think 50% from the field, isn't that pretty good?
That's really good. I'm not denying that, but I'm just saying when you're talking about 111 points to 110, that's hard to really pull away from anybody.
And in today's league, you're not gonna.
What up, Drake?
You're not gonna you score 110 points.
Yeah.
I mean, did you watch the game last night? It was the Celtics and the Nets.
Well, I didn't watch it, but I know
they had
about
like 80 points at halftime.
Yeah. But then they win by like 130 to something to 90.
Yeah, I mean, they ended up slowing down, obviously, but
yeah.
I mean, you have to score in today's NBA. You have to score, and you have to score a lot. It's not like even just 10 years ago. If you remember when Derrick Rose? I just remember Derrick Rose because that's my favorite player. When he was in the NBA, if you averaged 25 points a quarter and 100 points a game, you had a chance to win every game.
Yeah.
You don't have a chance to win every game if you score 100 points. In today's league, you probably will lose 75% of your games if you score 100 points a game.
Yeah. Well, the Hornets, they've been, terrible this year. There's a lot of games that we should have won. We're pretty good at blowing leads.
They're
up
the
20.
best NBA team at blowing leads.
We were up 20 on the Clippers the other night and lost that one. But tonight for injuries, we got Lonzo Ball obviously out, Javonte Green out with a knee. And the Hornets, they got Kelly Oubre Jr. out, and Cody Martin's also out with a knee.
So we just heard LeVar. It's probably I think it's Stacey King's podcast.
Yeah, Give Me the Hot Sauce podcast.
They just said they had LeVar Ball on, and he said, well, I don't know what he said, that Lonzo had nerve damage.
He had debris in his knee.
He had debris in his knee.
In his nerve, yeah.
In his nerve. So he said it takes time. He said he's coming back. I mean, do you believe LeVar Ball? I mean, I
don't know. I mean,
I don't know.
I don't know. Everybody says they're going to come back stronger after injury. I mean, what else are you going to say?
I think we'll know a lot more with Lonzo after the All-Star break. If he doesn't come back or if there's nothing on him after the All-Star break, like it's either time to move on or like we're just tell us that we've got him, but like he's not playing till next year. Quit the it's like a month, week by week, month by month. Just come out and tell us that he's not playing.
Do you have any faith in him playing this year? Because I don't.
No, I don't have any faith in him playing this year, but I think if he does play this year and he can play at any rate that he was playing at last year, the Bulls are a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
so
he's going to struggle, though, when he comes back because he's been out for a little bit.
Yeah, long time. Now, with that being said, I mean, we're sitting at the 11th spot right now. Obviously, you got to be in the top 10 to get in.
I think they're tied. I had this argument with Blake last night. I think they're tied with Indiana for the 10th seed, but I think Indiana has the tiebreaker.
Oh, okay, because ESPN said 11th earlier.
Yeah, no, they're 11th, but they both have the same record, and I believe they're 1-1 with Indiana, but I think Indiana has a better conference record, so I believe that puts them above them.
Okay.
But
do you think they're gonna? I mean, they're probably not. They're probably gonna have to play in the play-in.
I think the Bulls are. I think the Bulls are gonna make the playoffs. I really do. I don't know if they can get up to the 6th seed. They'd have to go on like a 7 out of 10. Yeah. I just don't think this team can play that well for that long of a stretch. I think this team can play well for like 2 to 3 games, and then they play bad for 2 and 3 games, and that's not good because when you're under 500, you can't do that. If you're above 500, you can just like if the Bulls were 10 games over 500 and they just went 500 the rest of the way like they did last year, you can do that. But what happened with the Bulls is they got off to a shitty start, and they got off to too shitty of a start to where now they're trying to rebound. And to be honest, they're lucky that they added 2 teams Because if they didn't add 2 teams, I don't think they'd make the playoffs this year.
Yeah. And
But
now there was some talk about trading Caruso, but it sounds like there's no way in hell that's going to happen.
I just got something today that nobody in the league knows what the Bulls want to do, which is, I guess it's a good thing, right? I don't know that you would want someone to know what you're going to do.
Yeah. In my opinion, with the team that the Bulls have, there's no reason that they shouldn't be a top 7 team in the East.
Well,
that's my opinion. What's up, Mason?
Mason. Oh, the greatest part of the game's about to be on. The introduction. There's not.
Do you think the Bulls will do anything at the deadline? Because isn't that coming up in a couple weeks?
No, I don't. What can you do to get better? I just don't think this team can play. I think they're really good, but they just can't play a full 4 quarters.
Yeah.
So if you can get them to play 4 quarters,
do you want them to extend Vucevic in the offseason?
No. I don't like Vuce. I don't like Vucevic. Some of you guys might. I don't like Nikola Vucevic.
He puts up stats, but I feel like everybody does that in the NBA today.
Everybody does that.
Yeah.
So out of all sports and like teams coming out and like this has to be one of the best.
Yeah, it is good.
I mean, it has to be. I can't think of another one. I mean, maybe Virginia Tech. Like if we're gonna bring college into this too, like Virginia Tech when they play Enter Sandman, that's pretty cool, and they run out to it.
Well, if we're talking college football, there's plenty of sweet ones.
Well, I can't. Who
else?
I
can't really. Tennessee this year they turned the lights off, and that was pretty electric.
But I mean, if the Bulls could like ever play a very important game in the playoffs, like last year when I was at the playoff games last year for the Bulls, and they did this. I mean, the place was just electric and rocking, and you could feel the energy. But they gotta play in important games, and I mean, this really isn't an important. I think this is a must-win game.
Well, with their record, I mean, pretty much every game going forward should be must-win.
Well, the reason I say this is a must-win game because this is a team that's what's their record? They're 15 and the Hornets are 15-37. So they're 20. They're 20.
They're only 8 games worse than we are.
But I mean, they're 22 games under 500.
Yeah.
I mean, that's awful.
Yeah,
that's
they're bad.
Fucking awful.
I don't know. Is they got LaMelo playing tonight? Obviously,
I don't care who's playing. The Bulls need to come out and they need to win this game by 10. They probably won't. They should have beat the Clippers.
They'll probably get up. They should have beat them.
What the hell is wrong with the Bulls? This is probably the 4th game this year that I have seen the Bulls have the ball with the last possession of a game and not be able to inbound the goddamn ball. 4 times they've had the ball to either win or tie, and they throw it away or they turn it over. They don't know how to inbound the ball. It's apparent because you can't do that 4 freaking times.
Yeah.
And they did it last night versus the Clippers. They were down 3, and they bounced past it to Zach LaVine, and he got stripped. I don't get it.
Really quick, you want to touch on Brady retiring?
Yeah, so the GOAT, I don't want to hear it, Mason.
We suck again. Yeah, the Bulls do suck.
Who says that?
Mason. All right, anyways, we're going to talk really quick about Brady retiring the other day with his nice video on the beach. He says he's done for good. So he spent his first 20 years with the Patriots, winning 6 Super Bowls. His last 3 down in sunny Tampa, winning 1 Super Bowl. This year, he had so much going on. He looked terrible this year. I'm sorry. But during those years, all of his years in the NFL, he won 7 Super Bowl, 5 Super Bowl MVPs, 3 NFL MVPs, 15 Pro Bowls, 6 All-Pros. He has the most career wins, most career passing yards, most career passing touchdowns, and he made the playoffs in 20 of 21 seasons as a starter, which is damn impressive.
I'd like to know the year he didn't make it.
It's maybe a year where he blew his ACL. I'd have to look that up. But
no, you said as a starter.
Yeah. But it might have been 1 year, though, where he played most of the year and he blew his ACL. Maybe, I don't remember. I'd have to look that up.
Well, in 2008, Tom Brady got hurt.
Yeah.
Because that was the year the Dolphins won the division.
Drake wants to know what's in your cup.
Vodka.
Jake's drinking vodka Red Bull tonight, boys. Brady does own Miami. He's the GOAT. I can't argue.
Brady owns the league.
I'll bet Harkar says how Miami was the team that beat him the most. He might. But anyways, before we get there,
I'm going to pull it up.
Brady in his 20s, 30s, and 40s had a Hall of Fame career in almost pretty much all those years, really. Over 20,000 passing yards in his 20s, 147 passing touchdowns, and 3 Super Bowl wins. In his 30s, he had 40,000 passing yards.
That's crazy.
309 passing touchdowns, and 2 Super Bowl wins. And in his 40s, 27,000 passing yards, 193 passing touchdowns, 2 Super Bowl wins, and obviously a Hall of Fame resume. I mean, no doubt about it. Brady's one of the best ever.
I don't ever think anybody would take anything away from him. It was time.
Yeah.
Like, you've got to go. Like, I mean, Brett Favre retired.
Well,
He was
numerous
great.
times, and he came back.
He was great. I mean, the greats all retire, and it just was his time. And to bring in another sport, eventually LeBron's going to retire, and we're going to all have to get new players.
Yeah, that's true. I've never been alive when Brady wasn't in the NFL.
Well,
either.
I just seen a tweet that said our childhood is gone. Like
the only one left, Rodgers.
Yeah, the only one left is Rodgers, but Roethlisberger, Eli
Breeze,
Manning,
Rivers, Peyton Manning.
They're all gone.
Yeah.
Here's the greatest introduction in all of sports.
I mean, if you want to consider Matt Ryan, but I never really thought Matt Ryan was that impressive.
Matt Ryan had some good years.
Yeah, but he's been ass about the past 5.
Ever
since that Super Bowl appearance.
So yeah, I mean, Tom Brady's the GOAT. There's nobody ever.
I never liked Tom Brady, but I respected him as a competitor.
Yeah, well, yeah,
he did cheat a few times, and I think everybody knows that.
You didn't like it. How do you think I dealt with it?
I
don't necessarily think I think the organization cheated. I don't know if he necessarily cheated.
He got suspended too, so I mean, he must have known about it.
But I mean, the whole team probably knew about it. I think the whole team. I think the organization as a whole.
Who's getting regular season MVP? Yeah, Mahomes is definitely going to win regular season MVP. But while we're on this subject, we'll touch on the Super Bowl. So obviously, cannot wait for the Super Bowl. Hopefully, some of you guys come over to the house, watch it. As long as I'm off, get some wings and shit. But so talking about the Super Bowl, we got the Eagles Chiefs. Obviously, the Eagles won it 5 years ago. The Chiefs won it in the 2020 or the 2019-2020 season.
Yeah, that was the year they beat the Bears.
What?
The year the Eagles beat the Bears is the year they won the Super Bowl.
No, it wasn't.
The double doink year?
What
year did they win?
That was the year before that.
That was the year before that.
Yeah, that was the year before that. But anyways, so two very talented quarterbacks facing off. Like I said, Mahomes probably the MVP of the season.
I mean, who's second to him?
Hurts, probably, I would say. He's had a tremendous year, one of the best rushing seasons that we've seen since Lamar and all time, really. These two are complete opposites, I think. I think the Chiefs play with a little bit of finesse, a lot more passing, and the Eagles will just run it down your throat and be physical with you. They got studs on the offensive line, and Jason Kelce and Lane Johnson and those guys.
Travis Kelce?
Well, Jason Kelce's brother plays offensive line, or Jason Kelce is Travis Kelce's brother who plays offensive line for the Eagles. Right. And the Eagles' defense this year has been one of the most dominant defenses of all time. If they get 4 sacks in the Super Bowl, they'll become the leading sack holder ever. Only behind, so they're 2 behind the 84 Bears, and they're 4 behind, or they're 2 behind. Sacks? Yeah, they're 2 behind from the 85 Bears, and they're 4 behind the 84 Bears in sacks all time in the season. And then they also hold the record for rushing touchdowns in a year with 39. And lastly, one thing I want to add is this year in the postseason, the Eagles have outscored their opponents 69-14.
Well, they haven't really necessarily played anybody.
They played. I know the Niners got hurt, but they've been who they're supposed to be. They kicked the shit out of, which is pretty. I think Super Bowl is going to be a good game, but I think the Eagles are a much better team. Jake, go ahead.
They're a much better team.
I think they're a much better team as a whole.
I don't know if I'd say they're a much better team. I mean, I just think. I mean, you got to remember who's by the quarterback for the Chiefs.
Jalen Hurts.
He's your new GOAT in the league.
Oh yeah, he could. I mean, he could pass Brady. He's about to be 27. He got 2 Super Bowls already.
There's nobody that. I mean, you can. I guess you can put Josh Allen and Joe Burrow on the same level, but I think Mahomes can go to another level to where they can't, because you don't see Mahomes. You do not see Mahomes making the mistakes that Allen makes.
Allen reminds me of Brett Favre.
Yeah, but I think Allen can scramble better than Brett Favre.
Yeah, but I mean, just pure arm strength and what he
Yeah.
does turn it over a lot. But when he doesn't turn it over, he looks like the best player on the field.
So now the game's on, and 4-2, because the Bulls don't know how to defend.
We'll get back to the Bulls. But before we do, I got the Eagles. I got Eagles. My score 31. Eagles. Chiefs 24. Jake, what do you got? You got something?
The Chiefs are gonna win at 30-27. Oh Jesus Christ, Zach. 30-27. I got it about around the same score. I just think the Eagles.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, Mason and Jacob.
That's what I was saying. I agree with BMO. I think maybe they do have a better roster, but I just think the Chiefs, Mahomes elevates that. Okay, the Eagles don't have a Travis Kelce.
They have Dallas Goedert, who's pretty good, and they got A.J. Brown.
He's not
A.J.
Travis
Brown,
Kelce.
okay, but A.J. Brown's better than any wide receiver they got.
Well,
and
look at Io. Io with the quick 4-1. Io's going to have 5 of the first 5 points for the Bulls.
Well, if he makes the free throw, 4-4, heading to the line. Nice pass by DeRozan.
Yeah, it is. I think it's a Illini night at the game too, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, speaking about the Illini, what do you think of the Orange Crush getting screwed out of going to the game to Iowa?
I don't know. I knew you can bring that up. So I don't know. We've only got a couple people watching, but I don't know if you guys know or not. The Orange Crush purchased 200 tickets a long time ago for the game. I mean, I even think it was before the season started. And they got them, and then now look at the passing.
Oh, there isn't a back cut. He was wide open.
They don't. That's a foul. But
he was wide open on that cut.
But anyways,
Booch.
They told Iowa then just I think 2 days ago came out.
I don't know, BMO. Pacheco runs the ball really hard. I like watching him run. He looks like he's going to run through a brick wall every time he gets it. But go back to what you were saying, Jake.
I can't stand how they turn the ball over so much. What the?
Beautiful pass by Melo. 9-5 Hornets.
Anyways, the Iowa contacted the Boys and Girls Club, which is what the Orange Crush said they were, and which was the Orange Crush, and they said that they're not giving us the tickets. They're gone. They can't come. I've never really heard of that being done, but what I think it is I think it is that Iowa did not want 200 crazy people in the stadium. I think that's all it is. I think that
job there by Vooch, 9-7.
It's just a bunch of bullshit, if you want my opinion. There's 14,000 people that Iowa Carver Hawkeye Arena fits 14,000 people, and they really cared about 200. They really cared about 200. They knew who it was. Illinois has done this before. Illinois has done this since the year 2002, besides the COVID year.
They getting a refund? No.
No, nope. They're not. Now, they paid $4,000 for the buses, and the bus company is giving them half of their refund back. But all this stuff that I don't think many people know, the Orange Crush is a charitable student section. All the money they raise goes to charities. He's not a 3-point shooter though.
Yeah. But he was wide open.
So I don't know. Dan Dockage had a bunch of bullshit to say about it. Illinois has been doing that for 20 years. It was a matter of time before they got caught. Charge.
Oh, wow. Hayward just blew a layup. Looked like me.
Well,
I've blown a lot of those.
The Bulls need to start moving the goddamn ball. This just pit-patting around. Oh, look at this. That's going in.
9-9. Nice shot there by Levine at the corner.
The reason I love college basketball, and let me tell you, I love the Bulls and I love NBA, but I just feel like in college basketball, sometimes there's more of a flow.
Yeah, well, I also feel like college,
up and down.
I also feel like college basketball players give a shit. I mean, these guys play 82 regular season games. I mean, they don't really have to win every game.
No, and I don't think anybody expects them to win every game.
And most of the guys sit out half the season anyways, or more than half the season. Like Kawhi Leonard plays what?
Look at Lauri Markkanen, a Western Conference All-Star reserve.
He's been balling this year.
Come
out.
That dude couldn't even freaking I don't know. I was always a fan of Lowry. Were you?
Yeah, I liked him. I thought he was good. The finisher.
No, when he was on the Bulls, you liked him.
Yeah.
Well, so it's 11-9. I don't know. It's kind of just the first quarter of an NBA game. These teams are still trying to feel each other out, even though we just played last week.
I don't know. I feel like the NBA game don't even really get good until about the fourth quarter. I really enjoy watching the playoffs, but these regular season games just.
Levine's got a quick 5. I think Io's got 5. I think Vucevic has the other 2. It's 12-11.
Yeah, we should. We've talked about this, Mason. We should go see him.
Who?
Cody Johnson plays March 25th in Champaign.
We just were listening to Cody Johnson before this.
I definitely want to go. I just want to wait till after the outage.
At the first TV timeout, Hornets are up 14-12. Just your typical NBA game, I think. A lot of jump shooting, which the Bulls do that.
Yeah. How about Illinois, though, after their shaky start getting all the way to the second in the Big Ten now?
Well, let me just tell you this much.
Well, let them just tell you here.
Illinois is my favorite team right now. And I literally live or die off of their games. I don't know why. I think it's because they only play so many.
Yeah.
And it's remarkable how Brad Underwood coaches, because you wouldn't think it would work in today's world, and it does. His hard-ass mentality works for that Illinois team. This is a team that started out 0-3, and are they now 7-4? Or are they 6? So Illinois started out 0-3 in conference play. They're now 7-4, and they're number 2 in the Big Ten standings.
Yep.
Obviously, they're behind Purdue.
I don't think they'll catch Purdue.
Purdue's kind of a juggernaut. Now this is the thing with juggernauts. Like, just as in any team, like you can.
Yeah, I agree with you, Jacob. Like, that's one thing about football. They only play so many games, and every single game matters.
My only thing to that is, like, what else are you gonna watch at night? Like
Netflix.
Okay, well you can
HBO.
watch Netflix at 9 after the game. Like you're only missing an hour or an hour and a half of Netflix. When
I don't know.
Like I'm never gonna watch Netflix when a team of mine's on. So yeah, Illinois got a big game. I mean, there ain't even no one in there. Do we got to talk?
No, we don't have. We can just keep talking. Somebody will come back in. Might as well keep talking. I mean, we're going to be recording the whole time.
Purdue, 22-1 and 11-1. I mean, that's
really good. That's ridiculous.
I don't know. I mean,
but I don't think Purdue's going to win the championship.
I think they might have another hiccup or two, and maybe if Illinois can win out, and Purdue can have a hiccup or two, and then maybe if that last game of the regular season can mean something. I just don't see Illinois winning out.
Is that game at Purdue?
Yeah. So that's
going to be a tough one. That's going to be a tough one.
But I don't know.
Jacob said he's listening. He's at work.
Oh, so you can listen and not be in the thing?
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay. Levine is dumb with the freaking ball. Fucking all he does is turn it over. He's going to pull up from there. Look at Vooch. Oh, Jesus. Horrible possession. This is going to be a IO for 3.
Well, it turned out all right. Vucevic had a nice kick out there to the wing for 3.
22 seconds. Io's got 8.
Sometimes it takes time to develop.
Yeah. Well,
look at the defense by Io. Nobody there to guard Plumlee. Who's Plumlee? Was he Jokic? I mean, nobody's guarding him.
Well, I'll tell you this. Levine didn't step over. Levine don't play defense a lot. Here goes Io. Oh, he's like a head. Strolling on a Sunday afternoon.
Io's got 10, doesn't he?
Io's got 10. Io said this is Illini night. He's going to play like he did at Illinois. I think there's an Illini jersey, right? Oh, that might be red. That might be it. I can't tell.
That was a nice shot by LaMelo. I mean, these guys just score at will, man. They make it look so easy.
CLT. Well, here goes DeMar. You know that's going up. That's his first.
I mean, the
DeMar
defense.
just got his first bucket of the game, 540 mark.
It's a nice take by
Bulls
Rosen.
up 1. They seem to not be able to get separation. I mean, they're 8 of 10. The Bulls are 8 of 10. That's phenomenal.
Well, the Hornets aren't too shabby at 64% there either.
Like, you have to get that rebound.
Good
That's
rebound.
a foul
That's a
on
foul.
Plumlee. Fuck. Plumlee. I wonder.
He's made a good career, though.
He
in the
has. I
NBA.
mean,
He's been around, but he's made some
played.
money.
I mean, he start. Look at Io. Look at. I mean,
That was a great move.
too
That's a good
fast.
Euro step.
Too fast, too strong. Stacey King, you say that shit for Derek. 4. So Io's got 10. He's 4-4.
19-18, Bulls up 1. 5.5 to go in the first.
Oh,
What
for
a
fuck's
terrible
sakes.
pass. Might have gotten deflected. But
I am
a
just so
garbage
sick
pass.
of the careless
That was a
bullshit that the
travel.
Bulls do.
How do you not call that travel?
They just turn the ball over like it's no big goddamn deal. If they don't turn the ball over, they win every freaking game.
Well, because they don't. It's the first quarter. They know they got like 40 more minutes.
Yeah,
They just
well,
don't,
there we go. Another freaking almost turnover.
Come on, Pat. Come on, Alex. There we go. Good
Got
3
the
there by
friendly
Caruso
roll.
in the corner. 22-20 Bulls. Who do you think's going to win the championship this year?
For
NBA.
NCAA?
No,
NBA. I mean, it's really hard to not pick the Celtics right now. Is Memphis still number 1 in the West?
Oh, I think they did. They were on a losing streak. Then they won all those games. The Pelicans have really fallen off since Zion got hurt. I really like them to do well this year.
The West, who is this guy? They show him at every game.
I don't know. It's a nice shirt he's got on, though.
So, well, we need to look up the East standings then, or the West.
Pull them up. Mason says Celtics.
Mason, you don't know shit. So, let's look up the
they call it a
West.
jump ball.
All right.
And a tic-tac foul.
Iowa calls out Illini fans. Okay, Iowa. Fill up your arena before you come and talk. Standings. Okay. So Denver's 1 and Grizzlies are 2.
Wow,
God,
the Kings? The Kings are at 3?
How bad is the West this year? The West is, I mean, I don't know. It's bad. I mean, you've got 2 teams.
Nobody's really talked about the Kings this year, but Sabonis and Fox have been
Can
playing really well.
we just talk about how bad the West is after being so good for like 10 years? See that
I actually like that.
This is what
shot.
Drummond brings to the Bulls is really good. Like if they could get to the playoffs, they could be a tough out because Drummond comes off the bench and is just a rebounding machine and just defends.
Nice play. Caruso with the steal.
Here come the Bulls on the run. Well,
Zach's got to move the ball.
Zach don't like to pass, and Caruso only shoots if he's got a 10-foot spot.
Get the ball into him. Hammer it. There we go. Easy.
I think Drummond's a solid NBA. I think he's really good. He don't start. He could.
Drummond was great all those years in Detroit. Never was a solid free throw shooter, but he did everything else pretty well. I wish
the Bulls were good this year because I think like
they're deep.
Just as I say that, the Bulls are deep.
They have a lot of talent. They just don't put it together.
Kobe White probably got.
That was definitely a foul. Might have been a little bit of an acting job there, but he definitely shoved him out of bounds.
But anyways, the West is really bad. I don't know that.
Wow. Good play by Caruso.
I mean, I haven't really seen much from Denver this year. Have you watched a lot of their games?
No, I to be honest with you, I haven't watched any games. I used to watch all the time.
So I don't.
Jokic puts up stats, but I know that when Embiid played against Jokic, Embiid gave him the work. Jokic can't play defense. But
so yeah, I don't know. They both ain't playing bad.
I don't like the Nuggets.
They got 24 points. No, I don't think a team out of the West is going to win. I think whoever's there for the East wins. I just think there's too much talent in the East. Yeah.
So if I had to pick a team out of the,
I would say this. Cookies.
Come on. What are we doing? All right, got the foul.
So
White's going to go to the line. But if I had to pick one team out of the East, yes, the Celtics are very good. So the safe pick would be the Celtics. Now who I would like to see? I really like Giannis. So I'd like to see.
No.
I'd like
Fuck
to see the Bucks win.
No.
I like Giannis.
I hate Milwaukee. I hate Giannis. I hate the Bucks. You probably are saying that because you like the Packers.
No, I like Giannis.
I hate the Milwaukee Bucks. They used to be the little brother forever, and here they come, and now nobody can beat them. It's so annoying. What seed are they? How good are they
They're
this
probably
year?
top 5. You just had the standings.
I know, but I wasn't looking at the East. All right. Bucks are 2.
How many games back are they?
2.5.
2.5.
Cleveland's a sleeper.
Yeah.
Well, Miami's getting hot.
Yeah, okay. Miami doesn't scare me. Let's be honest. Brooklyn could do it. I would never count a team out that has Kyrie and KD.
I guess. I have more faith in.
There's only like 4 teams that have a chance at winning the championship. Everybody else, the only reason the league's going on is so all the franchises can make the money.
Well, I mean, what did you think of the 90s then?
It's a business.
What would you have thought in the 90s? Because nobody was beating the Bulls. Nobody.
Well, my team was good. Yeah, but they have like a different winner for the championship every year now. Besides when the Warriors were on their dynasty.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is in the 90s, there was only one team every year. Here, at least there's like 5 or 6 that could win. Back then, it was the Bulls. And the series weren't even close.
Well, I've never really heard anybody speak about, well, LeBron's playing in the NBA this year, so there's no way anybody else is going to win this.
Yeah, no, I don't.
NBA
Nothing like that. I maybe you could say that when he was with the Heat, but even then, I don't think they won back to back. Right?
They did win one back.
But the other one they won.
They only won 2, and they won back
to back. Okay. How long was he in Miami for?
4 years. They lost to the Spurs.
They lost to Dallas.
The Spurs and Dallas. They won 2 out of 4.
Dallas was a bad loss. That is one that will. I don't necessarily know that it taints LeBron's legacy, but if you're gonna bring up GOAT, like.
Well, he is gonna pass Jordan, or he's gonna pass Kareem. In scoring here.
He probably can pass Jordan.
He already passed Jordan.
Okay, well, he gonna pass Jordan. He gonna pass Jordan in probably every statistical category.
He already has.
Oh, every category? Not defensive player of the year, not finals.
That's not a category. That's an award.
Well, it's a category in my book. Jordan's still gonna have some records over him, but.
Well, I don't see LeBron ever winning another finals.
I just don't think. I don't think there's a way he passes MJ. You tell me how.
Well, he's never going to in our eyes, but I'm just saying statistically.
Well, he's also.
He got 3 points out of that possession.
He's also
27-20 Bulls.
He's also like Brady. He's gonna play forever. Especially he wants to play till Bronny.
Yeah, he probably wants to play a year with the Sun.
So.
Which would be very cool.
I don't know.
I think it'd be cool.
I would be cool. It would be cool if it was my team.
Well, they ain't coming to the Bulls. They'll probably play somewhere in California together.
All right,
get it up,
and throw it up to Caruso.
Lob. Oh, he got stuffed. Io somehow. Nope. Kobe went up, tried to dunk on him.
Kobe went up and just tried to poster. I don't know who it was. He kind of got rejected, I would say.
Yeah, he definitely got stuffed. Oh, yeah, he got stuffed.
Yeah, he got stuffed. He wasn't
I
scared.
respect the effort, though. Now, if that was me and Jake was going to block me, I would have hammered it on him.
I'd have taken a charge.
You would have taken a charge. I would have freaking hammered it on you.
And they would have called a charge.
I have 30 tonight. He's already got 11.
That would have been cool to poster to see that happen.
Yeah.
See, this is what the Bulls do. They always get off to this kind of shit. They always are winning in every freaking game. We'll see how this goes. You have a 10-point lead.
Wow, what a shot by Rozier.
Well, that was a nice shot, but.
Bulls up 6, 29-23. Caruso, what the All right, come on. Somebody's open. Come on, Caruso.
Alex from the
From
corner.
the corner. Oh, drum and hammer it. Oh,
That
was a late
foul.
I mean, it probably was, but that was late. That was late.
They got to call that shit sooner. Caruso's ball was halfway in the freaking rim. So, says Jake. Oh, Jesus Christ. Get him off the court. Now he's got 3 fouls.
What do you get, a T?
For
We probably won't play again after the second half.
To win the game in Iowa.
Yeah.
So
LaMelo missed a technical free throw.
Illinois' game versus Iowa. What do you even say? I mean,
Oh.
just staring at him.
LeBron should have gotten a technical for what he did in that Celtic game. And he did travel before the foul.
Was that a travel?
That was definitely a travel. They don't
So
call travels in the NBA anymore, though.
this game Saturday is kind of potential trap for Illinois.
Well, it's an away game, so I wouldn't say that they're favored.
Well, they've been favored on their last 2. They've been favored their last 3 road games. At Wisconsin, at Minnesota, and at Nebraska. Now I know 2 of those.
Good
teams
ball
suck. Kobe
movement,
White
hit
from
it.
3. Kobe.
Oh,
He
foul!
got fouled.
On the floor. Caruso was going to hammer that.
So
Hammer the putback dunk there.
I don't know. I don't like this game for Illinois at all. I really don't. I just feel like all the commotion going on. Illinois gets off to awful starts. You cannot get off to awful starts on the road. But the way Illinois plays and how good they play defense, I think if they can just stay in it. But this is a really important game because if Illinois beats Iowa and they move to 8-4 and they move to 17-6 overall, I mean, I think they're going to be ranked like 18 or 19 come Monday. And then you come home and you have 2 home games. You play Minnesota and Rutgers. So this game is so key for the University of Illinois. It's
Caruso makes both in the line, 31-23 Bulls.
I mean, if they have a hiccup and lose, I mean, Iowa's a solid team. I mean, they're not bad. They put up I think they average the most points in the Big Ten. So if you come in and think you're not going to defend them, you will get blown out of Carver Hawkeye Arena. But why the fuck open?
Charlotte hits a 3 from the corner.
Because we don't
Oh,
defend.
Dennis Smith Jr. I didn't know he played for the Hornets. 31-26.
We're both not shooting that bad.
No,
We need a 2 for 1. Let's go. Oh my God, you had Cruz on the back door.
What are we doing?
Oh, this will be a nice shot. DeRozan from half court.
Oh, get the rebound, Vooch.
All right.
Nice hit. What? I want to see a replay. I
tell
think
you
he was in.
what. I tell you what. But yeah, this Saturday game for Illinois is pretty big. Who's a double machine?
I think he was talking about Vooch.
Charlotte's gonna get the last shot up 5. I think they both have a foul to give. I think they have a foul to give.
That's a bad way to end the first quarter.
We had a foul to give.
Charlotte. 31-29. Maybe DeRozan will hit a half quarter. Not even going to shoot it. Well, he got hacked.
DeMar's so annoying. Take the shot. How many times have you seen players make those?
Might as well take it.
I think 4 or 5 people have made shots like that this year.
Yeah.
Don't inbound it DeMar because he's too old. You don't want to throw it at the whole court. God damn. So Bulls are up 31-29 at the end of the first quarter. I think you've seen a little bit of everything in that game. Really no defense. The Bulls kind of did move the ball good. like when they did get it to half court, they did knock down some shots.
But it looks like they're just kind of going through the motions.
It just looks like they don't care on defense. Like, if we could get this team to defend, this team could be good.
I don't think they play very disciplined. But let's see,
stats. I think that's all coaching.
Yeah, Billy.
I think that's because Billy is so late. Like, Billy is so player-oriented that he doesn't want to piss anybody off. Is to where if this team had Thibodeau, this fucking team would probably be the 2 seed right now. I would not. That would not. Like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like, if they were the 2 seed, I could easily see it with Thibodeau.
Yeah, so after the first quarter, DeRozan's got 2 points on 1 of 4 shooting. Io's got 12, 4 of 4.
Is he the leading scorer in the game?
Io?
Like, in the game, even versus Charlotte.
Yeah. Williams hasn't given you anything but a rebound.
So Io's got 12 in the first quarter.
Levine's got 5 and Vucevic has 2. And then off the bench, Caruso's got 5, White's got 3, and Drummond's got 2. Field goal percentage, the Bulls are shooting 60% from the field.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. 3-point percentage, they're shooting 43%.
That's good.
Free throw, 86%. Turnovers, they got 5. Charlotte's got 4. Assists, they both got 8. Offensive rebounds, the Bulls have 2. They have 4.
It's a problem.
No, I'm sorry. They have 1 offensive rebound. 3 steals for both teams. And
I will say the Bulls do get a lot of steals.
Yeah.
And that's kind of not a stat that you would care about. But it is if it leads to points because it's a turnover.
Mm-hmm.
So I was talking to.
Well, look at that stat. Tell them that one.
After 48 minutes, the point differential.
So through the first quarter, they're plus 34, and then between the second through the fourth, they're minus 41.
I told you they are electric to start games off. I wonder if teams adjust to them at halftime. Like. That can be my only thought process. Kobe Wyatt about to shoot it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Someone's got to shoot it.
What is
That's
that?
goaltending.
No, that was just a terrible shot. That had no shot. 31-30.
Can't stand it.
Williams slams it for the Hornets.
I will say this team frustrates me the most out of all my teams. Because sometimes we can't even dribble the ball. And that wasn't a screen, Vooch. Nice play. Caruso. Cookies.
Reverse layup, 33-31 Bulls.
This is why I don't like Nikola Vucevic. He doesn't defend.
Harkar, you don't know what shooting is like. What does that mean?
He don't think I know what shooting is like because I didn't play and I didn't shoot. He thought you're Mason. I hope you're on here because
he just commented.
How many times did I ball you up out back at my court?
Probably got hacked.
At my court. Kobe White off the backboard. Nope, he just floated it in.
Nice floater there by Kobe, 35-30.
Yeah, show me the comments. Where's Mason? You going to comment?
He did comment.
You can comment back? Yeah. Silence. Crickets. Like, the sea just pardons.
That was a foul. He grabbed him.
The Bulls need to play. They need to be more collective defensively. They have to defend as a team, and they don't. I don't care about the offense. Look, that's great. That's everything about that's great.
Yeah, but look at let's be honest, Jake. Let's be honest. Anybody in the NBA puts up stats. Who doesn't put up stats?
Yeah,
nowadays?
But what is stats to you? Like, our guys are averaging 25 points per game.
And it has not made a difference. That was a bullshit call.
Did they just call that goaltending?
No, they called interference. Sorry. So.
No, I think they called offensive interference.
No.
They didn't give them no points yet.
Yeah, because they call offensive interference and call goaltending. Mason says stop it.
Okay, Mason.
Mason can't handle the smoke. Look at him.
Mason, you know how many times I bank in for the win. Don't give me that bogus. Look at Vooch. Oh, Jesus. Put him on the spin cycle.
Don't show him everything, Vooch. It's only the first half.
Nikola Vucevic. 20 points in the paint. Solid.
Yeah, but they'll get away from the paint in the second half. That was not that was so soft. I'm hungry.
Pretzels.
I'm gonna have some chicken tenders when I go home.
That's all you eat.
What, chicken? Chicken and hamburgers.
Do you
dude.
like tenderloins?
Tenderloins are all right. Yeah, sometimes we have those. What else do I like?
Pizza.
Steak. Yeah, pizza, beef roll. We ordered Kroger's chicken last night, so I've been eating that. It's better. It's best when it's fresh.
Do you like Billy Donovan?
Do I like Billy Donovan?
Do you think he was a better college? I absolutely think he was a better college coach.
100% a better college coach. I
think the players like him. I think he's a player's coach.
Yeah, but what I don't like about sometimes is that sometimes coaches like him probably are too much of a friend.
Yes.
Rather than
you know what I mean? Yes, you can love your players and you can like there are times where you can act like you're their age. But during the game, like I need you to be my coach.
Like I'd rather have Brad Underwood telling me.
Oh, Vooch.
I'd rather have Brad Underwood out there yelling at me.
Oh, out of all like Brad Underwood's my favorite coach. Oh Jesus.
I used to beat you 21-0. The only thing you ever beat me at was pig because you banked shots in, he says.
Mason. Oh, the left-hand power slam. Don't show him at all, Vooch. Now play some defense and maybe I like you. That was impressive.
LaMelo out here crying about everything.
What happened? He wants a foul? Oh, he's going to pull from half court. You already know it. I don't know how you defend that.
That was a nice shot. That was a beautiful shot by LaMelo.
Mason.
I remember being in high school watching his videos, him like pulling up from freaking half court. Oh, Vooch.
Vooch is on a heater. Need to relax. Mace. What was I going to say? He was talking shit about...
He said he used to kick your ass in basketball.
What was I going to say? Mace, you probably can't even ball. Mason, you probably can't ball no more because you lift too much. Basketball hurts your arm. What does Blake Kelly want?
LaMelo's the goat.
Hey, Blake, don't come out here and start talking shit. We're watching the Bulls. Me and watching LaMelo. He just carried it.
You think they're going to call a carry in the NBA? Come on. Travel.
See, why do we just move? We just let him dunk.
Dude, you would move too if he was coming at you.
Not if I'm Vucevic and I'm 7 foot. I just seen 3 people in Illinois jerseys. LaMelo's the GOAT. Jesus, Blake.
Swing it.
There you go. That's a nice shot. Oh, not a good result.
It did look kind of ugly.
Hey, Blake, I'm drinking your favorite drink. Vodka Red Bull.
Yeah, LaMelo's good. I agree.
What did Mason say?
He said he's a stud. He's good.
Mason, you just copy everything Blake says. Oh, mother.
Get it together, dude. Are you already buzzed?
No, but it dripped. Timeout, Bulls. I think they said Bulls. 39-38. Bulls are winning.
7.5 to go in the second.
I don't know. They're not playing bad. How do you see the comments?
Click on comments.
Blake. Hey, you know what? TGIF, bud. What do you say?
He says drinking vodka Red Bulls on a Thursday.
Hey, it's game night. What if we was at the UC, baby?
What's he doing? Working all the OT?
Oh, Blake don't work OT no more. He got a new house. He's a new homeowner. He ain't got no time for OT. You got to come home and do dad things. No, but he's not. I don't think they're giving him much overtime right now. I don't know why. He says they do that often throughout the year. It'll go in spurts where they get a lot of overtime. Sometimes they get none. They only get it on the weekend. It's kind of been a nice winter for ComEd as a company. I would think Blake would agree.
I don't think the winter's been that bad at all. We had
Have
streak.
we had a winter?
Well, a year ago today, I'd seen a picture and I could not. We hardly could drive home. There was so much snow on the ground.
No, I mean, did he spell that right?
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna give him shit. Hey Mason, why don't you get a Busch Light? Sip it with us. Huh?
I'm drinking water. I got to work tomorrow.
Vodka
I got to
Red-
work
hey,
all weekend.
Hey, if Blake's still on, here
He said they're only offering Saturdays.
you go, Blake. You want some Tito's and Red Bull? Blake's probably gonna be mad. That's his favorite drink.
When Jake got here, the bottle was already empty. He went and bought a new one. Or when I got here.
Drinking it straight. But anyways, so I don't know. Do you know anything about that? Did you read anything
What are you
about?
asking me about?
Well, I'm gonna tell you about Illinois. Have you seen anything about that deal with the Crush?
No. We talked about it a little bit earlier.
I know, but I just didn't know if you knew and you wanted to say something about it. I don't know if
He said he's drinking on his ice cold Mountain Dew.
there you go. Ice
Pop.
cold Mountain Dew.
Yuck. I did have a few vodka and Sprites this weekend. Those were pretty good.
Those are good.
Something
Sprite's
different.
good. Hey,
something different than a beer.
Vodka cranberry's good too. If you want to try that.
Crown and Cran's pretty good.
Vodka cran's really good.
But
what else is good? Vodka. I like vodka and Mountain Dew. Vodka Red Bull. A lot of people like vodka water. I think people who like vodka water are psychos. But so yeah, back to the Bulls.
Oh,
Here comes the Drummond. Oh,
he got hacked.
Make that.
He got hacked. Blake says bullshit of Iowa. We agree. It was pretty. It is pretty much bullshit. Why can't you be? It's like going to a Brewers game. You're not allowed to bring in a Cubs W flag.
I think what it is I think it's soft. Because do you want the money or do you not? Because now you're going to have 200 little kids coming in that aren't going to. They're not going to buy anything really. Or you had 200.
What are you talking about? They have 200 tickets, right? They're selling them to somebody.
They gave them away to kids.
Well, good. I mean, that was fair.
Okay.
Good for
now
that.
You're losing a lot of money because you had.
I think you're actually making money.
You had 200 kids who were going to be drinking beer and buying food and all that.
I could see that, but maybe the kids will buy something from the team store and some candy and shit.
Maybe, but I'm just going to tell you what, that Illinois has been doing this since the year 2002, and they're trying to make Illinois look like the bad guy because they used it as like a
get the ball out of there.
Dragons pass the goddamn ball. Here goes Pat Williams, the little fadeaway air ball.
A nice pass. Yeah, it was an air ball. They look bad.
Drummond's missed 2 free throws. Gordon Hayward from the corner, down 2.
3-pointer for Gordon Hayward. 41-39. Here comes Io.
Io's incredible.
Io's
is
carrying the Bulls
MVP
right now.
of this game right now. He's got 14.
Io could still be at Illinois right now.
Io said, "Hey, it's Illini night, so I'm going to show you why I was a high draft. I should have been a high draft pick." I mean, that was terrific defense by the Dragons. Travel
there you go. Good defense.
On Britt
Washington, PJ Washington. That was good defense there by Pat Will. All right, see you boys. Go Bulls. All right, I don't know what
Peaky Boys. He's
Peaky
Peaky
Blinders.
Blinders.
See, I told you. Look, you'd rather watch Netflix than watch the Bulls. I agree.
Okay, he's gonna
We'll see you,
watch the
Blake.
Bulls. He's already watched the Peaky Boys. He's just
Hey, Outer Banks season 3 comes out in 2
when's
weeks. So
that
I'm
come
looking
out?
forward to that. February 18th. You watch The Last of Us on HBO Max? It's pretty good.
The Last of Us.
Yeah, it's really good.
I'm gonna maybe need Kobe White to make that.
Mason, you talk about Peaky Blinders, Outer Banks, or
I think he's talking about Peaky Blinders.
oh, you should watch The Last of Us. It's really good.
Can't get a fucking offensive rebound. Drummond's not playing awful.
No, besides his 3 personal fouls. What are you doing? Why does he
I
keep
don't know,
getting
that
trapped?
might be a foul on Plumlee.
There we go. Come on,
Well,
Drummond.
I don't know how many layups the Bulls have missed.
Drummond,
but
hammer
it's
it.
a lot of layups.
Hammer it. He's getting pushed. There we go. Good
This is a
left-handed
man's
hook
game.
from
This
Drummond.
is a man's game. No boys allowed, and Drummond just refused to give up.
Say he's watching it for like the 3rd time.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'll
have
have
to
to give it a watch.
I'm gonna have to watch it again, Blake. To be honest with you, I'm almost done with it.
I haven't started it.
I'll probably watch another episode tonight. Oh my good lord!
Who made that? Did he just make a left-hand jumper?
Like, was it Mason? Yeah, like Plumlee switched hands. They just said shooting.
Yeah, he used to shoot right-handed.
Yeah,
Hammer it.
absolutely.
There we go, Drummond.
You'll have to look that up.
45-43.
Like that was pretty crazy to see someone you shoot right-handed for the last 10 years and then he pulls up left-handed. It was very weird.
Did you see the guy in the Spurs that's shooting free throws one-handed now, and his free throw percentage has went up 30% since then?
Who's that?
I don't remember his name, but I just saw it the other day. Younger guy.
Oh boy, you don't want it in Plumlee's hands. He's gonna have to shoot again. That's no way. No. Here we go.
Thank God they
Let's
got
go.
to
Let's push the ball. Let's push the goddamn ball. Kobe, go to the lane. What are you gonna bring it back to Drummond for?
Dragic ain't gonna do nothing with it. Oh!
Oh! Get up or get out the way.
Drummond
Time
just
out,
hammering
Charlotte.
on him.
All right. Timeout, Charlotte. Bulls up 43-47. Drummond's playing absolutely out of his mind. He's probably got like 6 rebounds and 8 points. And
What a hammer.
He's dunking on everybody. Nice pick and roll, give and go. Stacey King's losing his mind.
Poster machine.
He's going to come back and sign a poster. Bulls not playing bad, but problem is that they play good a lot, but they just can never finish. So, I don't know. What can we talk about here during this break? Where do you see the Bulls finishing?
This year?
Yeah.
Well, they're not winning the title, but are you asking me about
Jesus
playoff
Christ.
position? Are you asking me about playoff position?
Yes.
I see them being the 9 seed.
I think the Bulls can go as far as
6.
I would say 6 to 10 for the Bulls is kind of where they will end up. And
you would have thought. Well, go ahead. Sorry.
So if they end up 9, that means they play 7, right? And then, 7 plays
7
9.
plays 10, 8 plays 9.
Okay. So they would play Atlanta, and that would be a good matchup. That'd be a fun 3-game series. Now, would they all be played at the United Center, or?
Well, if they're the 9 seed, then no, they're all going to be played in Atlanta.
They don't even get one home game?
I don't believe so.
I think they are played all at the home.
Yeah.
They should go 1-1-1. Anyways, so
speaking of the Hawks, I guess Trae Young wants out of Atlanta. I don't know. I just can't stand how much
he wants out of Atlanta.
Yeah, that's what I've read.
So where's the odds in Vegas at for him to land?
I don't know. Probably somewhere warm.
Chicago's warm.
They're a good team. They got John Collins, DeJounte Murray, a lot of young pieces. I just don't get it anymore. And I just don't enjoy watching the NBA. 82 games. I just don't. I watch the playoffs all day, every day. It's fun. But
so you're not. So you just are. You're a casual sports fan then.
For the NBA, yes.
No, but I mean for the MLB too then.
Yeah.
Because they play 162 games.
The last time I watched almost all the Cubs games was like 16 through 19. Well, I guess 2020 there was nothing else to do, so I watched a lot of Cubs games.
I just think that there's nothing else. I think there's the Illini Bulls had.
Well, there's a lot of other things to do when baseball's on, and they're playing at 1 and it's sunny out. Like I'm gonna go outside and sit by the pool or exercise or something.
Yeah, but I mean, in the years they were good, we made it a priority to at least have the game on the radio, to have it on the TV. And I get it, they were good. And I get it when they're bad, you're not going to. But
well, I'm not gonna
don't mean you can't pay attention.
Good steal there by Levine.
I mean, you can still pay attention.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you, but I'm not going to go out of my way to not do something on a nice day in the summer to watch a Cubs game that doesn't matter because it ain't the playoffs.
But I mean,
now in September, in August, would I watch a lot more games? Yes.
They're in it? Yeah, I think everybody would. DeMar's having a shit game. A shit game.
Oh!
I just think
Plumlee about put that down.
A lot of times on Fridays I'm off, so the Cubs play at 1:20, so I can watch a lot of their games. During the week, Monday through Thursday, I don't get home till 5, so odds are I'm not going to do much. Kobe White for 3. Let's go. Here come the Bulls.
50
up 7.
to 43.
Playing pretty good right now. Got 50 points, and there's still 3 minutes to go. I think they're on pace to probably score around 60. Why are we both going to the same player? And then we
Nobody
don't get a
nobody
we
boxes
don't get a
out.
rebound because
Nobody
he was
boxes out. No, that was on Levine. You should have gotten that rebound. Nobody boxes out.
long shots lead to what?
Long rebounds.
Kobe, go to the lane. This is the difference between Kobe and Io. Io's not scared to go to the lane.
I
Kobe
agree,
is.
Mason.
What do you say?
I would much rather watch a baseball game than the Bulls.
Oh yeah, well the Cubs are me, and Mason's premier team. Besides, you probably got the Packers at 51, the Cubs at 49. But for me and Mason, that's like our premier team.
I got Oklahoma football up there too.
I like
all right. So
I like all my teams.
Lucas probably isn't a broadcast, but remember he called you the other day. We were talking. He said that Oklahoma is not a top 5 college football program all time.
No, I think they are.
Thank you.
I don't think they're better at basketball than Illinois, though.
No, I'm talking about football.
No, but Lucas said you said that Oklahoma's a better basketball program. I don't think that's true at all.
They've accomplished about the same thing.
Illinois is top 10 in wins. Where's Oklahoma?
I'm just saying, as far as like Final Four appearances, and
well, yeah, but I mean,
I honestly
know that
you could argue that we've had better talent than Illinois. Individual players, Blake Griffin, Stacey King, Trae Young, Buddy Hield.
King wasn't that good of an NBA. I mean, let's be honest. I mean,
oh my God, he got hacked.
Kendall Gill was really good. Who was on the Flying Illini? See, I'm not that old, so I know the Flying Illini. I think his name's Kendall Gill. I think there's a Kenny Battle or some Battle. I don't know his first name. I would say overall, Illinois is a top 15 basketball program. Oklahoma's probably a top 30.
That's not bad when you think about how many teams are in Division I sports.
I think that's fair. I think Illinois had a lot. Here, is someone? You look up Oklahoma and I'll look up Illinois. Bulls up 7. Kobe just made 2 free throws. We're looking up some stats here. So how many Final Fours has Oklahoma been in? Hello?
Just a minute. I'm looking at top 25. They got programs of all time.
You're gonna have to find more than just one, because everyone's gonna have something different.
Oh, they got Illinois at 15.
Yeah. Well, didn't I tell you? Now you're just going through them again, aren't you?
Yeah, UCLA at 1.
I don't agree with that.
Well, they're probably counting, when they had Kareem.
Where was Duke?
5.
Fair. So look up Oklahoma. So here's my thing.
All right, Final Four appearances for Oklahoma. 1939, 1947, 88,
So
2002, 2016.
Okay. Illinois got 5. They got 5.
They got 10 Sweet 16 appearances.
You're going to have to let me count.
And then you've obviously got 5 appearances in the Elite 8, at least.
Illinois got 11 Sweet 16s. How many Elite 8s? Oklahoma got?
Let me click on it and look here.
We got 9 Elite 8s.
Well, let's watch the last minute here. We can talk about it at half.
We got 9 Elite 8s. Bulls up 6. Playing a pretty solid first half. Give it to Levine. All right. He needed to shoot that. There we go.
That was a good look. That was a good look. That was a good possession.
God damn it. He missed an easy shot. Uh-oh. Here we go. Fuck me. There we go. Okay, dodged a bullet. Let's get the last shot.
Well, we've only won the Big 12 once. We won the Big 8 12 times.
Okay, just tell me how many Elite 8 so we can get this on.
We've had 2 Naismith Player of the Years, 2 John Wooden Player of the Years, 2 Oscar Robertson Player of the Years.
Oh, my good Lord. A fucking turnover.
The fact that Buddy Hield didn't win AP Player of the Year is complete bullshit.
Okay, here we go. Jesus Christ. Okay, that clock should have stopped at like 2. You gotta make it 2. Okay, Bulls
All right.
up 4.
Bulls up 53-49.
53-49. I don't think they played bad. I think they turned it over a lot. Kind of not bad. They're 6-point favorites, so up 4 right now is kind of
Elite 8 9 times.
Okay, so we've been to 11 Elite 8s. We've been to 1 more Final Four, our same Final Fours, 2 more Elite 8s, 1 more Sweet 16.
We've been to 2 championship games.
Illinois has been to 2.
Lost both.
But Illinois has won the Big Ten. Illinois has won the Big Ten 18 times. So here's my thing.
No, I'm not disagreeing that
No,
they're a better program.
Now I'm just saying in general. The team is currently coached by Brad Underwood.
Vooch. What's up, Tyler?
What up, Tyler? So through the end of the 2017 and 18 season. So this was even when Illinois was shitty as fuck. Through the 2017 season and 18, Illinois ranks 12th all-time in winning percentage, 12th, and 15th all-time in wins among NCAA Division men's college basketball. So you can't tell me they haven't gone up, because these last 4 years they've won. They've had the most wins in the Big Ten.
Dude, every time I watch a commercial now, I see Gronk.
But here's what I wanted to tell you, Cole. So here was a good when you were born in 01 or 2000.
01.
You were born in 01. So look at how good Illinois was when you were born. Sweet 16 in 01, Sweet 16 in 02, Sweet 16 in 04, Sweet 16 05, Elite 8, 01, 05, Final 4, 05. That was when they had Lon Kruger and Bill Self, and then Bruce Weber. Illinois basketball was really, really good when we were young. That's why I think they've got a good, everyone says, well, they were a good team back then. Which I think they've kind of regained that they're a really solid team, and Champagne's hard to play in.
How's school going, Ty? You been going to any Michigan State basketball games?
Yeah, how about those Spartans, Ty? You want to come back over to the right team? I don't only have one person here, but like 3 people commenting.
I don't know.
Anyways, so overall, I think the Bulls are playing all right.
He said it's good. He says he hasn't. He says he needs to go to more games. He said they suck.
I just think that's the Big Ten this year. It's kind of down. I still think they're going to get about 8 teams in March Madness. And I think the reason why is because there's so many good teams in the Big Ten, but there's not that many great teams. How's that? That's good. There's a lot of good teams in the Big Ten, which Michigan State.
The Big 12's loaded.
Michigan State's a good team. They're not great. Illinois is a good team. I would say Illinois is more of a great team, but they're not like the best team.
Yeah, I was at the game. It was a very good game.
Yeah, we were there. I got blacked out.
It's a good atmosphere.
I blacked out.
Yeah, Jack told me about it.
Yeah, at Cam's. And then all of a sudden I was sitting on the side of the road and tried getting back in, and they didn't let me back in. Iowa's really good. He leads all
How'd you feel
scores.
the next day?
Terrible. Did not get out of bed.
Well, how'd you get home?
Dumbass Mason. So Iowa leads all scores with 14 points. Bulls are up 4.
Let me get some pretzels. Get any cheddar stuff upstairs?
These are better than cheddar. Eat one and tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Impressive.
What kind of seasoning is that?
Pretzel seasoned with garlic and onion.
That's good stuff.
So, Aldi. I'm about to go tomorrow and get like 6 bags. So, Yeah, do you think Illinois beats Iowa
Yeah.
Saturday?
Mhm.
So is
Close game.
Illinois becoming a favorite of yours for basketball, or are you still Oklahoma?
No, Illinois is my favorite team to watch for basketball. But I mean, I watched Oklahoma the other
So
day, and
you're
I think Porter Moser's a good coach, but
so your
they just don't have the
your
talent.
Illinois basketball is kind of like how I was with Duke,
Sure.
which, let's be honest, I don't watch Duke at really like I used to. Okay, let me say this. I was obsessed with Coach K. I really liked Coach K. Now I like Duke, but I don't like Duke.
Did you get rid of all your Duke clothes?
Oh no, look at. I still got all my Duke stuff. I'm never gonna take it down. They're always gonna be my team. One of them. What did he ask?
He just said that was a blast. The game.
Oh, was he there? Oh, Mason was there. Yeah, duh.
Yeah,
I thought
duh,
it
he
was
was
Ty.
there.
I thought that was Ty that said that.
I don't know how many points do you think Murray will have on Saturday.
Who?
Murray. Keegan Murray, isn't he on Iowa?
Oh yeah, the brother. Illinois is a real confusing team. Anybody that watches Illinois knows that. I mean, he might have 20. I mean, so the problem with Illinois is they get off to bad starts. Almost every game. We cannot do that Saturday in Carver Hawkeye Arena because that place can be fucking chaotic.
Well, what always comes back to bite Illinois, in my opinion, is
Free throw shooting.
yeah. For every year since they've had Brad
But
Underwood.
does it come back to bite them that much? Because they still are solid. In the tournament, they just can't. In the tournament, Illinois just can't figure it out.
Load me up, buddy.
They got to figure it out this year because this year, Illinois got to figure it out this year in the tournament. I mean, you got to at least get me to the Sweet 16 if you're an Illinois fan. They're going to get in the tournament. I think they have a chance to win the Big Ten tournament, but I don't think they have. Okay, let's be honest. Illinois has the best chance to win the Big Ten right now because they're in second place. I don't think they will. Nobody take this out of context, but I think they have the best chance because they're in second place. I think they have a good chance to win the tournament.
Well, there's a lot of teams that if they win the next few games, they'll be at second too with them.
Yeah, this is how Illinois creates separation. Because if you create you then would give Iowa. What's he talking about? Loyola?
Hey, I don't know, something to do with Illinois basketball.
But yeah, probably because we lost to them. Fuck that. That was fluky. That was a fluke. Loyola is terrible this year. Have you seen the record? They're like 7-15. They will have to win their conference tournament championship to get in. So
did Illinois football schedule come out? Oklahoma
it
did.
did.
The other
It's
day.
a very, very favorable schedule again. Their hardest game is Penn State in Champaign. So
I can't wait to go out to Norman again for a game or two.
I'm
love
going to tell you this. I'm going to try to organize this. It's going to be hard because I'm not going to pay for shit up front by myself. So I'm going to have to collect people's monies. But I really want to take a fucking party bus to Illinois Penn State week 2.
It's a night game?
It's a night game, and it's going to be the biggest game of the whole season for Illinois. And it's at home. So I don't mind getting like 10 tickets or 15 or 20 because I'll get them on the website and I'll get them before it's sold out. But I'm going to think about doing that once the date comes out.
I'll go with you if I don't have work.
Well, it's so far in advance you'll be able to get off.
Well, yeah. Once I work around, I already have a lot of vacation planned.
No, I get what you.
Wait a minute, when's the game?
I know what Christian
When's
meant.
the game?
Loyola's
Labor Day
not
weekend?
even. Loyola's not even make the tournament though, brother. Let's see. 2023.
These pretzels are good.
Yeah, they're at Aldi. They're like $1.96. Penn State is week 3, September 16th on a Saturday. So let's see if it's September 16th is not late. It's not Labor Day weekend. Labor Day is. Wait, is Labor Day even in September? Is that what you told me? Labor Day is the 4th. So it's the next weekend. But I would like to get like,
You said it's the 16th?
yeah. So mark it down because I mean I'm going. If I don't have a party bus, I'm going. But just put down Illinois Penn State September 16th, and it's gonna happen.
I work.
But you're gonna have to get off because it's gonna be a fun time.
We'll see.
It's gonna be a fun time. Hopefully it's at night so we can tailgate all day. And do you want more?
Yeah, bro.
So we can get drunk. Bull's gonna eat all my fucking pretzels.
I'm a tank, aren't I?
Yeah. So, what do you think of the Bulls?
Is that a picture from the bus?
That's the first game we went to, not our parents. That's when we met. Those guys worked for the Dolphins.
Oh.
What do you take of the Bulls' first half? And they didn't. I mean, 53 points really isn't that much, but they didn't play bad.
Here's what I think, honestly,
Of this game, not the season.
of this game.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that they I thought they played pretty well. I mean, they're shooting pretty well.
Yeah,
Isles looked like the best player on the floor. Drummond's shown some moments, but
Levine's
I
had
just-
a okay game.
They're
DeMar sucks.
they're letting this Hornets team hang around, and they kind of suck.
Yeah, well. So the
So
spread is still right now. It's still 6.5. The pregame line was 6. What did he say? I think it's Rose.
no, this is Jimmy.
Oh, it's Jimmy G.
Jimmy B.
Jimmy
It's
get-
actually fake. But
Jimmy gets
yeah.
buckets. That's my Derrick Rose one.
Yeah, I got a Derrick Rose jersey at home. Black one.
Yeah. So
Yeah, thanks, Christian. I like this jersey. I haven't worn jerseys in a long time. I used to wear them all the time when I was in high school, but not really anymore. I had like Westbrook, Lillard, Jimmy, Derek. I had a boatload of Cubs jerseys. Zion. I sold my Lillard one to Jack Haynes.
I didn't know you had a Damian Lillard jersey.
Hmm?
When? Did you ever wear it?
Lillard was one of my favorite players. Still is.
So I think the Bulls will find a way to win this game. I don't know if it'll be pretty.
We should trade Lonzo Ball and 2 firsts for Damian Lillard.
I'll be all for it.
I mean, in my Lillard's the second best scoring point guard in the league, in my opinion, behind Curry.
Who?
Lillard.
Yeah. No, that's true. Max is at the Bulls game. Looks like a decent crowd. So, I don't know. Do you want to keep going or do you want to end it? Or
Watch the third quarter. What about you?
it's fine. I got to get another drink.
I'm just hungry.
You can eat them all if you want. Just save me like a handful. I got to get another drink. Let me go check on my dad.
Hey, we filled up.
With water?
Yeah.
I'll just bring you a cold one.
All right.
If there is a cold one.
Just throw it out.
I'll worry about it
All right.
later.
All right. The third quarter's coming up here in a couple minutes. Bulls up 4. Man, I haven't been to a Bulls game in a few years. Who we got in here left? Who's in here? I'm kind of excited to watch the Cubs this year. They made a few signings. Last year, I hardly watched them. But I'm kind of looking forward to watching them this year. It's been a while since I've really paid close attention to the Cubs. One thing I've been reading about the NBA, I don't understand how some of these guys are traded for so many first-round picks. Like the Knicks are willing to trade 3 first-round picks for OG Anunoby from the Raptors. I mean, is he really worth 3 first-round picks? I don't know. I think after Brady retiring the other day, I definitely think Iowa with another layup there. He's up to 16 points right off the bat, 55-49 Bulls.
Oh, they already started?
Yeah, Iowa just had another layup.
Oh, Jesus. He got 16.
Yeah. Thanks,
It's
man.
not cold, but
Is your dad up?
yeah, I guess he just ate. Rebound. Nice. Nice. Has anyone said anything?
Mm.
Oh, Levine for 3. We're going to have a quick damn it. It's not bad. Classy joint. Camps will be donating $6,000 to the Orange Crush to cover those losses, and we look forward to hosting the best student fan community group for a watch party this Saturday at Camps.
Nice shot there by Vucevic from top of the key.
Yeah,
58-49.
The Bulls are playing well. I think they played well all game. I think they've had spurts of bad turnovers. Like, this is a bad, like, that's, Hayward just missed a shot.
Yeah, I think at half I'll probably head out.
At half?
Or I mean, after the third quarter, and go get something to eat.
All right, let's go, baby. Bulls are up 49-61 on a
61.
8-0 run. 2 threes and a 2.
Yeah.
The Bulls are on an 8-0 run. They've only played
I'll be back.
a minute 30. Yeah, you can go down here. These are going to be gone.
Those are good. That
Really
seasoning
good.
is really good, man.
It's strong. That's what I like. Shut up, Mason. If you're still on here. So,
What?
no, I was just saying. So you're good, but there's a commercial.
Dude, I wish you had higher ceilings, man.
Caruso has a foot sprain. Did you know that?
No.
Will not return. The fuck? How have we watched this game? So,
Nobody's watching. Maybe we should just hang it up.
that's fine. I mean, I like lives because I
Yeah.
like the interaction. I think what happened is,
It was halftime.
well, and I just think a lot of people, like you said, they play 82 games. Like for college basketball, I think it's better to do a live during those games. But I
Mhm.
like lives. I mean, we still had probably 10 people.
Yeah. Well, thanks to everybody who came out tonight and watched. We'll do this again sometime in the
What's
future.
your schedule look like for Tuesday of next week?
Me? I work days, I'll be dead tired when I get off, but
Okay, because Illinois plays No. How about next Thursday?
I work next Thursday.
Okay. What about Tuesday, February 14th?
I work that day.
Nights?
Yep, nights.
Okay.
That's when the outage starts.
Well, we're fucked. Because I'm probably going to the Rutgers game. Northwestern and Ohio State, I'll be going in Colorado.
What are you doing in Colorado?
Skiing.
Hmm.
So, yeah. Well, maybe we'll... And we're probably going to try to go to the Big Ten tournament.
That was a travel.
That's a fucking flop, too.
Yeah, I'll probably go on to the weekend games, like Friday, Saturday,
Maybe
Sunday.
we'll live stream
Give it to
Uh-oh.
him. Come on.
Let's go, baby. Oh.
Well, we're going to head out. All right, guys. You guys have a good one.
Yeah.
Make sure to like and subscribe. It's always fun doing these. Honestly, I think we could have a lot of fun if we did one during the Super Bowl. Like, we'd probably have a lot of people come on here if we did one during the Super Bowl.
Wow.
But, I mean, we got Super Bowl
The
parties
only
and
thing
stuff to go
the
to.
only thing is, like, yeah, a lot of people are going to be doing things like drinking and.
No, but I just mean like a lot of people go on YouTube and they'll watch people's streams while they're.
No, yeah.
But just this probably not going to work out for us. We got stuff going, but
Like, our best one was when we did Illinois.
Yeah.
And that was versus a shitty Nebraska team.
Yeah.
So.
But everybody have a good rest of your week and then the weekend, and make sure to like and subscribe. Jake, anything to add?
ILL.
I and I. Everybody have a good night.